Eli, you and Papa decided to go with Mama on her errands today.
I never decided to.
You didn't decide to?
No.
Well, somebody... Y'all are smart. I got one, folks. Oh, boy. Come on. I know you don't like me right now. I don't like me right now either. Up. You're going to have to get in here. I did it, folks. I did it all on my own. Very few war injuries. I'm down here. Hi, Mr. Duck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you're going to a home that's got a lot of females for you. Eli, you and Papa decided to go with Mama on her errands today.
I never decided to.
You didn't decide to?
No.
Well, somebody said, wait and we'll go with you.
Nuh-uh.
Do you know what we're doing today?
No.
Do you know?
We're taking a duck to a friend.
Taking a duck to a friend. Do you know what else?
No.
Going to Pat's.
What?
Going to Pat's and going through some things. She's got me some cups with chickens on them she wants me to come get. And then What? And you might find something. What did you get last time you were there? Do you remember?
Transformer dragon.
You still have it too.
I don't know where it went, but yeah, I still have it.
I show this wall hanging a lot of times in some of my videos. I actually made that years ago for Kenny for Christmas to represent where we live, and I got it out of an Eleanor Burns book. It's applique, and I buttonhole stitched all of it by hand. I'm not good at quilting, so I just stitched in ditches and put it together.
Now, here's the most cool part.
What's the most cool part?
The sky up there.
You like what I did?
It looks cool.
I want to get back to that. You think that's something you might want to do with Mama?
No, not really.
No, not really.
I'm still waiting on the
You see the little black dog in there, Eli? We used to have a dog when we first moved here named Lucky. And she stayed at our neighbor's, but she was kind of the neighborhood dog. And that's before Mama had dogs. She didn't have dogs back then. I didn't have any. Well, I'll take that back. I had a cat named Trouble.
Why?
Because he was trouble.
Like me.
One time, me and your mommy were going to Knoxville because I had to work for just the one day a week I worked. And guess what happened?
What?
We kept hearing a meow. So she would look under the seats. And we didn't see anything, but we could hear meowing. So I had to pull off the interstate. And guess who was in the trunk of my car?
Who?
Trouble.
No. You should have named him, something like Bag.
I knew he was going to be Trouble from the time he showed up. But we loved Trouble. We really did love him.
Took both Trouble?
We took him to Mama Lowry's house. Papa's mama. Your great-grandmother. And we dropped him off. We said, Mama, can you babysit a cat till we get done today? And, of course, she did.
Where was Michelle at this time?
Michelle was already on her own living in Knoxville. We were already living down here. Yeah, she was probably at work. And back then, I just worked one day a week to get out of the house. But yeah, Trouble was a good cat. I'll tell you another story one of these days about Trouble. It's funny.
Tell me a story now.
No, I'll wait and tell you about Trouble later.
No,
Yeah.
tell me now.
It's a story you'll have to wait.
Yeah.
Kenny just asked me about my pig when I turned on the camera. I've got one female pig. I thought she was sick. But she's really hurt her leg and she doesn't really get up a whole lot. So right now I'm going making sure she has water and food, where normally she'll come out with her sister and her brother and eat. But so far, so good. There's not a whole lot I can do for her, except make sure she eats and drinks until she heals. She's just hurting. Anyway, we're leaving out, and I didn't know I was gonna have them, but I've got company today to deliver Mr. Duck. That's our next stop. Wiping my nose, people. You never know what we're gonna be doing around our house, do we, honey?
That's it.
At first you were gonna stay home with Eli. We thought about going for a ride on the Razor later. Still might do that, but right now you're gonna go help me deliver a duck, right?
Quack, quack.
Quack, quack.
Hey, Mama,
What, honey?
could we go to Shoney's today?
That's something you have to ask Papa.
And
I gotta ask Papa.
Papa.
Even though the peak of the autumn's supposed to be over, I still see, not quite right here, but
There's some spots
in certain spots you still see some beautiful
where the
colors.
sun's getting on it.
Yeah. So I may give you some just sightseeing video along with it. I'm sorry for the glare, but I'm looking through my windshield. But Mr. Thompson lives right here where the pond's at. He's got a bunch of female ducks, and I think Pam gave him a female duck. So we're gonna pull in right here. I'm not gonna video while we're here because they don't know I do YouTube videos. They're an older couple. But I may come back one day once they know what I'm doing, and if they'll let me, I'll come back and video some. So I'm gonna go drop off Mr. Duck. I'm not sure the Thompsons are home right now. I know they don't stay gone long, but I'm gonna go ahead and walk Mr. Duck up to the porch and
Uh-huh.
there you are. I didn't think you were home. What we got, another duck? A Mr. Duck. Pam asked me if I had a Mr. Duck for you. Well, we've left Miss Thompson's. The delivery of Mr. Duck didn't go quite as planned, but we'll explain that in a little bit. We're on to our
Still got
next.
the duck?
No, I don't have Mr. Duck. Mr. Duck's quite happy. I'm coming back and doing a video of Mr. Duck and picking up some pumpkins for Miss Thompson. So she said she more than welcomed me to take video. She said, I don't know anything about YouTube, but you can video. So that's what we're going to do when we go back. We're going to do some videoing. But Mr. Duck is happy, just know that. And I'll talk to you when we get to our next destination.